Welcome back to Wonder Jungle, where the trees sing and the rivers sparkle. But today, one little voice was not singing at all. Oh no, they left without me. Tiko had never flown farther than his very own branch, and now his whole flock was on the other side of the great singing ravine, and the sun was going down fast. Tiko was more alone and more afraid than he had ever been. But lucky for him, across the jungle, someone very big with a very big heart had already heard him calling. That sounds like a friend who needs some help. Kong was the gentle giant of Wonder Jungle. He was the biggest animal around, but he always used his strength the gentlest way. Hello there, little one. What's wrong? My flock flew across the ravine without me. It's so wide, and the wind is so wild down there. I can't fly that far. Kong, can you just carry me across, please? I could carry you, Tiko, but then you'd never know you could do it yourself. Let's find another way, together. Kong knew that the best kind of help doesn't just solve the problem. It helps a friend grow braver and smarter too. Maybe I can make you a nice breeze to ride. Whoa, that's way too bumpy, Kong. Ha, you're right. My breath makes a silly bumpy wind. Not quite what we need. How about a bridge of vines? But the ravine was much too wide, and the sun was sinking lower every minute. It's getting dark, Kong. I don't think the bridge will make it in time. You're right, little friend. Let's think of something else. One stone? Two stones? This ravine is wider than I thought. Just then, Kong noticed something wonderful. Look closely, boys and girls. Do you see it too? Tiko, look at the butterflies. They're not flapping at all. Something invisible is lifting them up. What's doing that?
Are they magic?
That, my friend, is warm air rising from the sun-warmed rocks below. We call it a thermal updraft. It's like an invisible staircase made of wind. Birds use it every single day to glide far across the sky without getting tired. It's true. In real jungles, warm air rises off sunlit rocks and open ground, and birds ride these gentle currents to travel huge distances while barely flapping their wings at all. You don't need a ride from me, Tiko. You need to catch the wind, the way the butterflies do, and trust your own wings. I'm scared, Kong. What if I fall? I know it feels big and scary, but you are braver than you think, and now you understand how the wind can help you. Watch the butterflies. Feel where the air rises, and when you feel it, spread your wings and trust it. Gentle and brave. That's it. Gentle and brave, little one. Tiko felt the warm air rise beneath his wings, just like Kong said it would. I'm doing it. I'm flying across, with a brave heart and a clever idea. Tiko crossed the great singing ravine, all by himself. You did it, Tiko. Gentle and brave wins the day. Thank you, Kong. I couldn't have done it without you. But I did do it myself. What a wonderful day in Wonder Jungle. Let's remember what Kong and Tiko discovered together. Sometimes, the people who love us could just carry us across our problems. But the best kind of help is the kind that teaches us to be brave on our own. Today we learned a real jungle science fact. Warm air rising off sun-warmed ground creates something called a thermal updraft.
What are the words? Carry.
And birds use these rising currents to glide long distances without getting tired. That's not just true in Wonder Jungle. It's true in our world too. Eagles, hawks, and even butterflies use rising warm air every single day. And we learned something even bigger. Being brave doesn't mean you aren't scared. It means you try anyway. Especially when you understand a little more about how things work. Gentle and brave. That's how we do big things in Wonder Jungle. Now it's your turn. Let's try it together. Hold out your arms like wings and take a big, brave breath with me. In and out. Wonderful. Can you think of something that feels a little scary, just like crossing the ravine felt to Tiko? Tell a grown-up about it, and remember Tiko's brave words. Gentle and brave. As the stars came out over Wonder Jungle, Kong heard a new sound rolling in from far away, a sound he had never quite heard before. I wonder what that could be. Looks like we'll have another big adventure very soon. Thank you so much for watching, Wonder Friends. If you loved this adventure, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what happens next.